No, 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 no WNBA.
What you
No,
mean?
bruh.
What you
No,
mean? What
bruh.
you mean? What you mean?
What you about to say, bruh? If it's some WNBA bullshit about the Fever doing some shit, whatever the fuck, no, bruh.
Hey, listen. You know what I mean? He don't want to talk about it. I get it, but all I want to say is I got a text message from this man telling me if Caitlin Clark was black, she'd be the best player in the WNBA. Okay?
Is that
was what was
paraphrasing?
said.
Is
No, that was not
was
that's what you
paraphrasing.
said. She would be the best player in the
No,
W.
that's not what I said. Read the text.
Man, that's what was said,
No,
bro. That's what I read.
I got the text right here. I
Man.
said,
Clark, best player, bro.
no, bruh.
That's-
Look what I said. I said, hold up. CC is the best player. I give you that. Period. If only she was black.
That's the same thing.
No, I'm not saying, I didn't mean it as in if she was black, she's the best player. I'm saying she is the best player. Period. But if she was black, that's why
He won't.
I'm not that big of a fan.
Yeah, he ain't no fan because she's not black. But
That
listen,
sounds racist. No, not in that way, but
listen. I will be honest here because no one really wants to say that Clark is the best player. I get it because she has these turnovers here and there, and there's Asia Wilson, and I get that. But like in the NBA, okay, no one ever says, or at least I never hear them say, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is better than Steph Curry. I don't really ever hear that. I usually hear Steph Curry is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. You look at all the big men. Now, obviously it's obvious like Jokic is better than Curry. But I'm saying like usually when it come to Curry, it was like it didn't matter who the big man was. Curry was better. That's how it was.
But to be fair, Curry was lit after he won. So we're waiting for Caitlin Clark to win so we can get like before Curry won, Curry was just a good shooter. Caitlin Clark, good shooter. Creative, and Curry got the green light from Steve Kerr. Caitlin Clark got a yellow light from Stephanie White. All right,
a
whatever.
red light, not even yellow light. It's a red
Okay.
light.
But until she wins, I don't think the consensus will be she's the best player.
I'll be honest with you. She isn't going to be able to win on the Fever. Or they got to get rid of Stephanie White. But in my opinion, I would love for her to be traded to
Go to state. Let's get it.
the Toronto Tempo, the Portland Fire. She would just fit with all the other white girls. The New York Liberty. I think New York Liberty will let her do what she wants. She needs to go to a team that's going to let her do what she wants. Where the coach is going to be like, all right, cool.
Green light.
Yes, green light, as you were saying. Because if she goes to the Aces, that's not happening.
Listen.
I don't think if she goes to the Valkyrie, that happens.
Why?
Because with the Valkyrie, they play together I'm not saying Clark isn't like a team player. She is. But I think the reason they're so good at defense is
They could sell out.
only that, but the half-court offense. When the Fever are running and Clark, she gets someone scores, they run out on the court quick as hell. It's all, that's one of the reasons why the defense is ass. Because they're just running down the court. It's like the Mike D'Antoni offense.
Yeah.
Where it's no offense to her, but she's like the James Harden. You know what I'm saying?
She need the ball.
Yeah, and then with the Golden State Valkyries, no offense to Clark. It's pretty obvious. Clark's not the greatest defender. So she doesn't really fit the Valkyrie. The Valkyries have defenders all over the squad.
I'll call Natalie myself and be like, hey, build a defense around Caitlin Clark and just we'll suffer that spot, but the offense alone would be worth it.
That's what the Lynx do because Olivia Miles is not a great defender and they know how to cover her up. So you just have to cover Clark up more. She's not an awful defender. She's actually decent. But
And hell, maybe Clark is not a good defender because her coach don't believe in her, and she just like,
She
let me
does
just get my
not.
shit off.
She does not believe in her. She has like I said, when I always think about comparisons for Clark, everyone says Curry. I get the comparisons because Curry's defense isn't great either, but I see more of like the comparisons is like Luka and Harden to me, just because of how fast she moves down the court. Like Curry, he doesn't just come down. You know what I'm saying? In 7 seconds, pop a three. Like there's motions being involved and stuff like that.
Well,
She comes down and she's looking to either pop a three or pass that ball to the post for a layup, and it's quick.
so with that said, Luka is a great example. Like her and Luka, that sounds about right. Harden,
Because she does hit the last step back threes.
she does. She traveled on some of them. And then
Harden do too. Harden do too. Hey, I ain't gonna cap. She do be traveling.
But that's what I'm saying. Until Caitlin Clark wins, no one's gonna be like she's the best player. The only reason I text him that shit because I was watching highlights because I don't watch full games of WNBA because I work and I'm not about to be on my off day and be like, oh, let me watch a full NBA WNBA game. Let's stop. Only playoffs. I saw some highlights and I just was like, damn, she real good, man. I wish she was like on my team.
She has the best highlight reel in the
Yes,
NBA. The highlight reel is sick.
And then I was just being funny with if she was black because I had the laughing emoji. He know I'm fucking
He did
around.
have a laughing emoji. But listen, I get it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not want to be. I'm not trying to say I didn't want to be on the Clark train. Of course, like, you know what I mean? I remember growing up watching Candace Parker and Maya Moore, and they were tough, okay? But like, this is what they've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not having someone that's dunking regularly. Because if they had someone dunking regularly, that would be the best. That would be the favorite player everyone would
Yeah.
like. With Clark, it's been like this since college, where she's hitting these logo threes. Like this is where the world is going. Look at Curry. Look at Dame Lillard. Logo Lillard. Like we want to see bombs.
I'm sorry, I might be the only one. I don't want to see no WNBA player slamming and dunking. I'm sorry, y'all can lower the rim. I don't want to see that shit. I just don't want to see that. I just want to see made layups and better passes.
Well, the layups are pretty. We're not gonna get on Angel Reese today. We need to, celebrate her record of rebounds. I don't want to get on her missing the layups, but there's more than just her. There's Aaliyah Boston misses layups. There's a lot of people that misses layups.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
just injuries. It's
And
a
then the
lot of
turnovers,
players.
like the turnovers be bad, bro. That's why I can hardly stand to watch the fucking game. I literally be watching the game and the girl pass the ball and it'd be like halfway down the court. I'm like, what the fuck?
The ones that be going out just right out of bounds.
Yes,
There's
it's
no
just-
one's in the area vicinity.
I don't know if that's like a skill thing or a scheme thing or fundamental thing, but women's basketball is supposed to be better at fundamentals than men's basketball.
I feel like with the star players, the Clarks, the Beckers, the Asia Wilsons, the Nefisha Colaires, the Olivia Miles, usually those five usually get solid fundamentals,
Yeah.
good basketball. The Kelsey Mitchells, every single week or every single game, you usually see good stuff. But like a lot of players are role players.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think understand Angel Reese isn't a superstar. She's a role player. And what I mean by that is a role player is someone who pretty much half the games will put up we'll put up like 15 points, 20 points or whatever. Like
not in WNBA.
But
They be like 12 points. They be like, it's a good game. And I'm like,
but for Angel Reese, that's what she kind of does. Like she had like a 30-point game just recently
yeah.
against the Aces. Then she had like a 20-point game. But then she'll have a game where just against Cameron Brink and the Sparks, 11 points, 4 of 14 from the field. But she has 26 rebounds, and everyone's. But it's like, that's ass. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
shoot
tough.
under the rim and you miss 10 shots. You're shooting 44% from the field, and it's mostly missed layups. You don't shoot a lot of threes. So it's like, what big man do you know? Like,
Yeah.
think about that. A superstar big man, the Shaqs, the
I
Dwight
know,
Howards.
They catching all that shit.
They're not shooting, you know what I'm saying? Even this season, Walker Kessler, when he played, 70% from the field. You know what I mean?
Hey, he was shooting all over the field.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so to me, it's like we have to understand the difference. And in WNBA, it's the same thing. What is a superstar player and what's a role player. Because a lot of these players in WNBA are role players.
Oh, majority of them.
Like, a lot of people say that Leah Boss is a star player. I don't know about that. She's on the edge.
Bro, I hate to say it, but that's one of the main reasons why Golden State Valkyries, I'm like, fuck, I wish we had a star.
If you had a star player, you would feel like, okay, this will be, because this team.
VB and Gabby Williams, they cool, but they're not superstar players. That's why he's like, how can you take Miles over your own players? I was like, because I can see superstar potential in Olivia Miles. I can see that in Olivia Miles.
There is superstar potential. There's definitely superstar potential.
That's why I'm like, I wish Golden State had that. But I think the superstar for some of these teams, and Golden State in particular, is the coaching. I think the coaching will be superstar for WNBA. And it'll just be like, the scheme is going to will them and push them over the top.
I want to also comment on DeWanna Bonner. Quitting on another team is getting out of hand, bro. And this one has your wife on it. This is really getting out of hand. The season is over, and they giving you this is some bullshit. I don't think you can do this in the NBA. And if you can, that would be total bullshit. The season's over. All the teams have already clinched playoff spots, and you decided I want to buy out so I can go play for I can go play for a playoff team in my last season.
Once a quitter, always a quitter. That's why I never quit. Especially on the sports team, if a player quits on a team, he's gonna quit on the Nets or she. It's a quitter is always gonna be a quitter, bro. That's why I'm not even shocked. It's some whole shit though.
This media in the media trying to spin it around like, oh, this is her last season. She wants a ring. She should have thought about that shit earlier in the season, not when the season's all the way over. Come on now, this is out of hand.
Yeah, right before I ain't got nothing to do, let me go jump on the team. They got some shit going on. All right,
see y'all, and it's the thing. She needs to get the same scrutiny that these players like LeBron James has done. Oh, he joined a super team. What are you gonna do for DeWanna Bonner, who's literally trying to join when the season's over? Trying to join a playoff team now when there's only 5 games to go.
The thing is, she's a role player, so that's why nobody's like.
She's a role player now, but she used to be a star. She used to be one of the best players in the league. So it's just like, okay. I mean, she ain't gonna do shit. Wherever she goes, she's probably gonna be a bench player. But it's like, you just want to ring that bad?
I mean, we can take that at Golden State. We'll take that at Golden State.
When she scores, she can score in bunches. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, when she's on, she's on. So, I mean, listen. I think that's like you said, that's some whole shit or whatever. But so the playoffs have been. We got all our playoff teams now have clinched, whatnot. So now it's just about seeding. He don't want to see the Fever. He probably hopes it, kind of stays how it is.
Hey, either way, I'm thinking. I was looking at it. I was like, damn. Unless Fever start losing soon, either way, we're gonna see them in the second round, right? If we're 2 or they're 3, or we're 3 and they're 2, we're still gonna see them in the second round.
But right now, they're not either of those. They're 5. So
who?
The Fever.
They went down to 5 now.
Yeah, they have 14 losses, while the Dream and the A's have 13 losses. They're all a game apart. So it could be, and if that's the case, the Fever would see the Lynx. 4 and 5.
Great.
So I know you're hoping it stays the way it is.
Fever stay at 5. Yeah, go on down.
I think it's gonna come down. This is what's gonna come down to. See, if the Lynx, because they've already clinched number 1, I think, or maybe they haven't clinched number 1. The losses, I think they are only 2 or 3 games ahead.
Yeah, only 2.
So because the last 2 games for the Fever are the Lynx back to back. So if the Lynx have already clinched number 1, they're probably going to bench their players those last 2 games, and that's going to give the Fever the chance to move up in the seeding. So
But Golden State is on Lynx ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So. The Lynx are going to keep playing, but if they're 2 games behind, they're already. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all depends on if the Lynx lose another one.
Left?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tricky. Fuck it. Because I need to know now. How many WNBA games left?
I think it's like 5 games left.
I'm going to just go with your
Pretty sure it's like 5 games left.
Okay.
They go on a break for the FIBA tournament after Friday.
Don't they get so many breaks?
Listen, I'm looking forward to the FIBA tournament. I want to understand I gotta look at this FIBA roster again. I still don't understand why Andrews is on the team. I feel like that should really be somebody else. I'm really not understanding how she made the team, but okay. I really think like a team like that, when it's like the US, like this is the Team USA national team, it should be literally the 12, 13, 14 best players on the squad. I mean, in the whole league. I'm sorry. To me, she is not in there. I would have took a lot of players before her. I'm sorry. Like, I really, because listen, if any of these games are close, she's on the court, and I promise you, she misses a fucking layup for us to fucking lose the game, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, every game better be a blowout.
Say, baby, I believe in Angel Reese. I've always believed. He hasn't, but I have. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. She gonna bring that sauce over there, bring that flavor.
We need more than just looking good. We need more than just that.
Hey, man, when you look good, you play good.
Is that what's going on? That was going on.
Hey, that's why Golden State lost to the Sky the other day. The girl cute.
Sydney Taylor?
Yeah, she balled up. I was like, I wasn't even mad. I was like,
like I said, role player, bro. Like she has that fucking great game then, and then she goes 2 of 7 against the Fever. Like I tell you, bro, these players.
I was pissed Golden State lost that game, but I was like, I can't even be mad. The girl cute and she did her thing. So
it was in Chicago, long road trip. It happens.
Cool.
It happens.
But I ain't intro. We just gonna jump back in it next week. See y'all.